people riding on the same bicycle.
Yeah.
So, like, from there, you should get the point that they're a thing. Oh, come on, man, pay out. I don't want stupid cards.
They thought that you didn't believe that it was a thing.
Of course I believe it's a thing.
I know, it's the most nonsense discussion of all time. It's just you're both on the same page.
We're playing chicken.
You're both on the same page and you realize it, but you still keep arguing. Doesn't make any No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, you're on the same page here.
I live in SoCal, no one has tandems? Are you kidding me? You're not in the right part then.
I've never seen a tandem bike in the flesh.
Then you haven't been hanging out in the right part of California.
Why wouldn't you just get 2 bikes?
Because you want to be on the same bike together because it's romantic.
That's not romantic. You can ride beside each other, actually have a conversation instead of like shouting over your shoulder. Tandem bikes.
Only one person has to do that.
Tandem bikes are bullshit.
The other person shouts at the back of your head.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
Nothing wrong with that.
The only reason you could use a tandem bicycle is if you're having to go to the hospital in a time before cars have been invented.
What the hell was up with the giant wheel on the old bicycle?
Yeah.
Why did they think that was a good idea?
Have you seen it? It looks fucking dope. That's why it's a good idea.
Yeah, but if you fall off of the thing, you're gonna fall like 10 feet instead of 2.
Oh, so why don't they make bicycles just like 2 feet to the ground with really tiny wheels, so if you fall off... Nick, not everything in life is built to protect you if something goes wrong, alright? Sometimes you gotta have some excitement in your life.
The way I would get that excitement is not by riding a giant wheeled bicycle.
Well, you know, different strokes for different folks. You should check out a giant wheeled tandem bicycle sometime. I prefer not to think of them as like penny farthing old school bicycles. I prefer to think of them as monster bikes. X, ya done son 7X. Up, down to the side. Thank you for the subscription. I don't need to subscribe to your bullshit rhyming conventions.
How the F do I get past this? There's a freaking golden chest in the way. I have 1 key, and I don't want to use my key, but I can't get through the room unless I walk into the chest.
Use a bomb to move the chest?
I can. It's in a channel, so the only way I can push it is towards the door.
Open it. Hope to get a key elsewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. I'll come back later.
What floor are you on, Nick?
Caves 2.
Alright, same here. Guess I'm
Kat,
lucky I didn't
do you know
have...
why they had giant wheels? I'm hoping to get a real answer here.
You forgot 1X, you scum. NL, would you mind acknowledging that a Wizard's Lizard was updated and is much better since you stopped playing? It has been acknowledged.
It sounds like they're asking for an endorsement, but like if you haven't played it, then it doesn't really change anything, right?
Yeah, and I've kind of, you know, I shot my wad with the Wizard's Lizard. I put in like 9 hours on it. I shot my wad with a Wizard's Lizard. You're right, it's pretty good. I put it in like 7 or 8 hours. I don't really have that much impetus to get back in, that much inspiration. Play to win. Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated.
I don't like Spider-Man.
Enjoy your Resident Evil games. I'm back in the Lion Pride NL. Rare use of the Lion Pride emoticon. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you gotta get a few of those in every year. Otherwise, they're just gonna retire it on you.
Lion Isaac's first on the chopping block, though.
Okay.
Magresta said, NL, will you acknowledge that the Binding of Isaac is updated since you last played it and is much better? Acknowledged. That's false, but acknowledged. I hope it's much better, because, like, seriously, I think it's bullshit that that game came out and it was only, like, 45 minutes long. Like, I know it's only $5, but $5 for 45 minutes of entertainment is, like... I don't know if it's acceptable to some people, but it's definitely not acceptable to me.
Hang on, what game are we talking about?
Binding of Isaac.
Oh, yeah, that's garbage.
You know, the bullshit that that guy made instead of Super Meat Boy 2, which everybody wanted.
I think they just kind of, like, threw the whole... Like, there was too much pressure, so they couldn't go down that road anymore. Just had to do something totally weird.
Yeah, I think it's like an Axl Rose situation, where they got, like, the fame, but then they decided, oh, I don't want it, I want heroin instead. And then they just disappeared for, like, 15 years. This is like their Chinese democracy right here.
Didn't he, like, get a concussion on stage one time?
No, they're video game developers. They work mostly from a desk.
Oh, that's weird. Nick, will you acknowledge that NL is a chat bitch?
You know what to say.
That really needs acknowledgement at this point.
You just need to say acknowledged. I'll acknowledge pretty much anything people tell me. That doesn't mean I believe it or will take action given the information.
You know, apparently Walmart has a decent number of $100 bikes, and most tandem bikes are $280.
Acknowledged.
I heard Walmart bikes, though, like, will get you killed sometimes because they're really badly made.
Well, you know, if you, like, get hit by a car when you're riding one, yeah, I guess that could happen.
Yeah, don't get hit by cars, guys. Seriously.
Nick, this is my, like, last good chance for a deal with the devil. If I don't get it, I'm gonna be pretty salty with the way this run has gone.
Are you gonna not win a run for the first time in 25
well,
years?
As far as, like, non-deal with the devil runs go... Oh my god, I got hit! As far as non-deal with the devil runs go, I'm in a pretty good spot. But it would certainly be a lot better if I could actually just, like, not take damage and, you know, pick up, like, a mom's knife or something. Deal with the devil meta's fallen the heck apart, though.
Do you think you can beat the game with, like, lesser items than mom's knife?
I don't know, is that a real question? Are you trying to make a joke? Like, adopt a different tone of voice so I know which direction to carry the commentary in.
Actually, that means that I did what I was trying to do perfectly, so I'm not gonna...
You got me!
Yeah.
You having a good time? Nick's having a giggle, everybody.
You could be my M9s if you want.
NL, will you acknowledge my computer's printout of Oyster smiling? Yeah, I would acknowledge. There, I just did it. Whoop. Whoop.
The amount of gold chests. Oh, I wish I had more keys.
Did you pick up Guppy's tail or something?
I sure did. And I wanted it for the Guppy. I'm dead. Oh yeah, I'm not dead. I have a 1-up. Forgot about that.
Oh, you know why you got that 1-up?
It's not gonna matter in a second. It's gonna won't even be
Why
matter.
can't you just give me a straight answer? For once in your life.
Why did I get that 1-up? It's because I went into that cursed room
exactly.
that you told me I shouldn't go into because
acknowledge that the cursed room can set you free here, Nick.
It actually wasn't in the cursed room. The cursed room just led to
You
the
wouldn't
room
have found the secret room had you not gone into the cursed room.
You don't know what I would have done.
One of the benefits of the cursed room is that it can give you access to the secret room without using bombs, and it illuminates where the secret room is.
It's very likely I would have bombed through that wall anyway.
That is absolute horse shit.
You know it's true.
You know there's a Dota team called Absolute Legends? That's not them. This is absolute horse shit. Not even hockey.
I don't think horseshit can be a legend, Northernlion.
It's horse shit is what it is. Acknowledge the curse rooms, man.
What the hell is highlight?
I've never played it, but I think it's a sport that's played in like the Iberian Peninsula and maybe North Africa. And I think it's, you know those, when you were a kid you had, at school, they had those like half-moon shaped things with handles that would catch a ball and then you would like swing the ball and it would gain like super momentum.
Oh, lacrosse.
No, that's lacrosse. You're thinking of a lacrosse stick.
Well, what the hell are you talking about? That's a lacrosse stick.
No, it's a half moon shaped thing, it's not shaped like a basket.
Half moon?
Highlight is a sport mostly played in Central and South America. Just like I said, like on the Iberian Peninsula in Central and South America.
I don't think the Iberian Peninsula is there.
You might be right.
I actually don't know. Maybe it is.
Nah, it's like Spain and Portugal.
Oh, okay. I have 4 golden chests in play and 0 keys.
Well, you do it to yourself, you do.
Somebody's got to do it.
The ball is fast enough to kill you. I'm not talking about a wiffle bat. That's just a bat.
I hate wiffle ball. It's the stupidest game.
What's wrong with wiffle ball, Nick?
You can't hit the ball at all. It's just friggin' made out of plastic. Everything's garbage.
Well, it's because with the wiffle ball, you can put some like insane spin or lack of spin on your pitches, right? Because you get like a weird irregular pattern of like air currents thanks to the weird shape of it. Everybody's throwing some fucking Tim Wakefield knuckleballs at you.
That's fun for you?
Yeah, if you're the pitcher.
I want to hit the ball far.
Well, then
I don't want to hit it in a wobbly pattern. Nobody likes that.
Get good, mon frere.
You think you're going to hit it out into the grandstand with a wiffle ball bat? I don't think so.
Man, Nick, there's no home run derby for wiffle ball, so...
What about T-ball?
You're overthinking it a little bit. T-ball is just, you know...
No pitcher.
I'm aware of what T-ball is. I'm trying to describe
well, you didn't
it.
say anything afterwards.
I'm trying to
so
describe it, and
know.
it's like the most boring.
It's like the ball's up on a little pedestal, and you just kind of hit it off of there. Sometimes you knock the whole pedestal apart when you hit it.
What do you mean you? You shouldn't be playing T-ball. T-ball is for 5-year-olds.
Well, I mean, I was like 5 once.
Yeah. You were never 5. There was a time in your life when your body was 5.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, all the cells in my body have been replaced by new cells, so I guess that wasn't even me. It was like a clone of me.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, right?
I hate that.
All right, yeah.
Can I just be me?
Yeah, you'd be dead, like super dead, if your cells didn't replace. But I guess if have it your way.
Yeah, it's the Burger King way.
That's your right.
You're wrong.
You can tell the cells in your body to stop reproducing.
Well, I can tell them doesn't mean they'll listen. Maybe if I feed them electrolytes, they'll be happier with me.
Yeah. It's the 3 most important nutrients: electrolytes, vitamin C, and calcium.
And Brondo.
That's why I only eat cheese and Gatorade.
I just drink magnesium powder now. I don't even drink water anymore.
Yeah, don't need to. Your body just makes it, I hear. Have you ever urinated?
It's actually 99% water, so I don't know why we even bother.
Yeah, you got like a long lead time before it actually matters.
That's why when you go into a desert, you can actually survive for years without anything to drink.
That's true, yeah. Years.
Tears down. Wow.
Tears for years.
Tears for fears, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said. Alright, inside of our shop, yeah. I think I still won't get a deal with the devil, but still. NL, big wheels on bicycles enable higher speeds before they invented the use of gears. Check that shit out, Nick.
That's actually a solid reason. Thank you for that.
Someone just dropped a straight up knowledge bomb on you.
Can't stop the knowledge bomb.
You can.
I've tried.
A lot of people do. On a regular basis.
You can't.
Oh, come on. Just let me not take damage against Blue Mom, please.
Blue Mom's the easiest one.
Blue Mom is by far the hardest one.
Now, Red Mom, though. Not so easy.
You be quiet for a second. This is a moment of truth. I've clued into your joke pattern, which is just like say the opposite of what you truly believe, and it takes just enough of my mental energy to run through the interpretation process to distract me enough to take some damage.
That's what I'm here for. Gotta give these guys something, some chance that you might lose.
Just a mental drain on energy is your contribution to this Isaac run right now.
Yes, sir. Hey, they're not gonna have any fun betting if, like, they know you're gonna win every time.
I'm not even gonna talk about the betting thing, because that's just gonna give you a whole track to go down, like, Isaac Death Roulette or something like that. It's not necessary.
Why do people bet on horses anyway? It's such a weird thing.
Like gambling addiction.
Like, who decides that, like, today I'm gonna go bet on some horses?
People who are addicted to gambling.
No, but, like, how do you get to that point, though?
You start gambling.
On what?
The horses,
Anything?
I guess.
Oh, you start and you end at the horses.
Well, I don't know. You can start anywhere,
I mean, maybe it's fun. I've never really gambled on horses.
Yeah, I mean, it's relatively arbitrary, I guess, but it could be fun.
I guess it's the spectator element is the fun part, because otherwise, like, you just randomly roll a dice and bet on that.
That's literally like a third of the games in the casino, yeah.
I ate a hard shell taco today, chewing gingerly and choosing my bites carefully, whereas normally I attack it with a zealous fervor befitting a pit bull clamping onto a mailman's juicy nads. The hard shell never broke. I am now a man. Thank you, Nick. You're welcome, Diego Mites. Glad the time's finally come for you.
Just wrap the hard shell taco in a soft shell taco, and then the structural integrity woes have gone away.
So it'll, like, absorb the broken shell bits?
Yeah, exactly. It just kind of keeps them in.
Rolls it all together.
The saddest thing I think I ever saw gambling-wise was when I went to the casino in Montreal, and there was just a wing where there was, like, I think it was actually made by Sega, but it was, like, a mechanical horse race thing with just, like, like, electronic horses kind of going around this track, and people would bet on it, and then, like, they were smoking cigarettes and, like...
That's OTB, isn't it?
Looking, like, very despondent. I don't know what OTB means.
Off-track betting. So you might as well be betting on race cars or something, like little Hot Wheels or something.
I thought off-track betting was just like you're betting on the horse race, but you're not at the track.
Oh, well, I guess I don't know. I mean, I've never done it. Somebody out there with more world experience than me can tell me.
Could be better.
7 lives, 2 hearts.
You got 9 lives, too?
It's 1 run.
That's not so bad, man.
How am I going to turn this into anything?
You just trade your lives away on deals with the devil. You had 2 guppy items. You're one.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the real answer. Get 1 more guppy item.
Don't try to act like, you know, you have it worse off than Nick Lachey, Nick.
Oh, bullshit. It spawned on top of me and killed me. Whatever. Now I don't have to go back in the boss room.
Exactly.
Or the boss trap room. The music stayed going, though, so that's interesting.
Well, that's one word that some people would use to describe that.
Should I keep going on this floor?
What floor are you on, anyway?
Depths 2.
Alright, same here.
It's a room full of juicy zombies that keep turning into meat piles. I've killed them a lot, but they keep coming back as I die.
Yeah, I think we might have just been on the same room. Oh, we already know where the secret room is. I'm dummy. Well, this should pay out with something, then.
No more keys. Still don't have them.
Did you motherfuckers see his eyes when he got that full health pill? You're not wrong. I was really excited. I expected it to be like a range down or something like that.
1 key. Got 1 key.
Why does Nick have a boss trap room and NL doesn't? That's a good question.
Because of the system clock.
Could be because of the system clock. Maybe the boss trap room generation is based on something, like how low your HP is.
Yeah, it could be. Or the system clock, which is also random.
Could be the system clock.
Oh, Spirit Hearts.
Special rooms are not set by seed, supposedly. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what we just said.
Makes sense. Well, not really, because it might be based on something. Because you know, arcades, for example, only show up if you have 5 cents or more. So I guess that's where that's coming from.
Isn't it weird that this game's been out for this long and people still don't know stuff like that?
Well, people know it. I just don't know it.
Who knows it? I've never heard anybody say that before.
Well, yeah,
watched a lot of Isaac footage.
You don't run in the circles, man.
No, that's true.
You're a tangent to the circles, the Super Meat Boy tangent.
I haven't actually touched that game in like 2 weeks.
Ever since that one dude came up with the glitch.
Yeah. Oh my god. Troll bomb.
I don't think I'm gonna get a deal with the devil on this room either. This is gonna be interesting.
Bless you, Kate.
She can't hear you.
I know.
She's in space. Nobody can hear you scream. Gesundheit.
In space, no one can hear you scream either.
That's not true. You read it by the look on your face.
You think they can see your face in space?
If you got like a mask on or something, like a...
No light exists there.
Oh, well you should have like a lighted face shield or something like that.
What do you think this is? Friggin' the movie After Aliens? Prometheus? And Bob?
The movie After Aliens. Prometheus. The fact that people are excited about Prometheus 2 kind of bothers me, because I haven't unsubscribed from our movies yet. It shouldn't bother me, because it has no actual impact on my fucking life.
No, it should bother you.
But, like, bullshit, like, clickbait news headlines always get to the top of our movies if they're about Prometheus. Like, Prometheus 2 won't have xenomorphs. That was, like, the top story when I looked at it yesterday.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was like, so fucking what?
I'm so glad to hear that.
If the story was like, Prometheus 2, they fired the writer. Like, I'd be like, oh, snap, okay.
There's a story, let's click on that.
Yeah, these guys have not to say that I want him to lose his job, but, you know, there's a story that maybe demonstrates a commitment to improving the quality of the original work. Prometheus 2 won't have xenomorphs doesn't mean anything to me. I don't get.
I'm glad they fixed that issue because, if anything, there were just way too many xenomorphs in the first one.
Well, my problem was definitely as a hardcore Alien fan, Prometheus would have been amazing were it not for the shoehorning in of xenomorphs. I think everyone agrees that that was the largest problem with Prometheus.
Also, the mapper getting lost.
No, that's normal, dude, because he gave the proxy mapping interpretation software, he left it on the ship so they could see. It's the xenomorphs, man. I'm not going to take this. I'm just going to head down to the next floor. I need the orbital.
She could have just run slightly to the left.
No, Nick. No, she couldn't have. Because she had IT band pain in her knee, and because she was a constant runner. You saw her exercising in the movie, so she couldn't actually move to the right, or her leg would have snapped in half like a freaking, like some
She just
tinder.
had a thing cut out of her belly.
No, that was you got Charlize Theron confused with Noomi Rapace.
Excuse me?
You've got the female characters in the movie mixed up, Nick. Noomi Rapace did run to the right. I can't remember. It's been a while.
The end.
Anyway, all I'm getting at is that's like saying, let's say you really hate Domino's. And then they say, hey, Domino's is using organic green peppers now. That, if that got to the top of our food or something like that, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care.
How the hell are they just not gonna have xenomorphs in it? What the hell is the movie then?
I mean, it's gonna be going to the engineer's home planet, and she's gonna be like, what the fuck, guys? And they're gonna be like, whoa, sorry about that.
It's gonna be a semantic thing, and it's gonna be like, it doesn't have xenomorphs, but it has ectomorphs.
It actually could. I could see that happening, yeah. I think they're kind of up their own ass about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of up my own ass about some things, so I understand, but... Interesting run we got here.
Mom, your leg is blocking the whole damn thing.
Not my favorite floor to have number 1 on. My favorite room, I should say. Did you get $3 bill, Nick?
Nope.
Really?
Kind of wish I did. I like that item.
It's fun. What did he get instead, then? I wonder.
I don't really know where you got it, so I don't really know how to tell you.
I'm gonna try to clear out some of the stuff on the floor here. That's fine. Let's take this pill. Bad gas. All right. Now we got 4 bomb flies to deal with. That's nonsense.
Oh, come on. The homing tears just seek nothing sometimes. That's so dumb.
Well, if you had a $3 bill, you could sometimes have homing tears that also reflect back at you, which is the most ridiculous of all the synergies that makes no sense.
Okay, Squeezy. I can take Squeezy.
Squeezy's good,
I
man.
can get into. Gotta take the Polaroid. See you later,
Squeezy's so
Cancer.
good that Cobalt has his own song for it. Why did he use the lovers but not full health? I use the lovers but not full health because I want to save the full health card, pill I should say, hopefully to use on a late game boss, but in a pinch I could use it on myself after playing the blood bank a little bit too aggressively. We'll see.
Or maybe it was just because you were in a dangerous space-time.
I get it. Hey Nick, Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, those developers are Canadian.
Cool.
Did you know the name is based on a song by Bruce Cockburn?
No, I didn't know that, but it actually sounds like that makes a lot of sense.
Bruce Cockburn is Canadian.
No. Oh, okay.
And the song was eventually popularized again in the late 1980s when it was covered by the Bare Naked Ladies.
Who are also Canadian.
Now that you mention it, that does appear to be true.
I'm really not sure what you're trying to prove here. I don't have any, issues with the Canadian people. I believe that they're a fantastic group of people who are capable of producing lots of really great things.
Nick, this is just Canadian 101.
I'm just not your typical American that needs to be told about how great Canada is all the time. I get it. It's pretty cool.
You don't understand. We all take, a decade worth of classes, which is just memorizing popular Canadians, so that when people talk about them, we'll be like, he's Canadian.
Has that really paid off?
Oh, paying off right now.
Is it? Because I'm kind of telling you to stand down.
No, it's can't do it.
Oh.
Just can't be done. I'm sorry.
Can't be done. Okay.
I wish I could. It's gonna be a long run here, by the way.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's 3:45. I'm on Utero 2. Don't have crazy damage, and I'm gonna gamble for a long time here.
I'm on Womb 1, so you're actually further than me.
That is true. Yeah.
I'm not even gambling. I'm just looking for the boss. Fighting a Diglett.
Yep. They're annoying. Jim Carrey is the only good thing about Canada. 1994.
What happened then?
That's when that user was born. The Jim Carrey law is a little bit trickier than the Sandler law, because Jim Carrey's had some ups and downs.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gotten laid quite a few times.
Like, he started, probably you consider pretty strong via The Mask, and, you know, a lot of people like Ace Ventura, both of them, and stuff like that. Whereas Adam Sandler has more of, like, agreed upon consensus negative slope. Oh, yeah. Lando Sturberries. Up down to the side, welcome to the Lion Pride. But, yeah. Then Jim Carrey's
Adam
got...
Sandler on SNL, though, is pretty good.
Sure, yeah. Adam Sandler on acid is pretty good, too. You should try it sometime.
I don't think Jim Carrey has an equivalent of, like, starting out of the gate like that.
Yeah, you don't think Jim Carrey has an equivalent of being on a, you know, popular sketch comedy show where he was one of the more beloved characters?
Yeah, I don't think he has that.
You don't think he has that, huh? Well, you might be right, then.
Alright. Let's just leave it at that, then.
NL, would you agree that Canada's biggest mistake was Justin Bieber? Look, you can't hold a country responsible for every individual inside of it.
Doesn't that go in both directions, though?
You can't hold an individual responsible for all the decisions the country makes either.
Nor can you... I can't... Yeah.
Wow, NL, you like a movie? I've liked movies before. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna explore a little bit. This is some bullshit, horse shit here.
I'm just thinking, like, when people do good things, like the Bare Naked Ladies or all those indie developers you just mentioned, like, it also doesn't necessarily mean it's because they're from Canada.
No, I think you might be mistaken there.
Okay, so it does only go in one direction.
Yeah, well, One Direction, though, they're like Australian or something.
I think they're from the UK.
Well, you know, Australia used to be part of the UK.
Say same thing and see what happens.
They used to be part of the UK.
Until they got their independence this year.
Yeah. Exactly. You still got the Queen on your money?
The Queen on my money and my money on my mind.
Yeah, that's very true. It's not from Nothing But a G Thing, though, so it's not quite as, it doesn't resonate with me as much. Oh! Oh, I got lucky. Okay. Ooh.
Best Canadian is John Candy, huh?
Yeah,
That's true.
John Candy's, he's Canadian. He's Canadian. He was on SCTV. He's been in some good movies. You seen Planes,
Uncle
Trains,
Buck?
and Automobiles?
Uncle Buck.
Yeah. Cool Runnings. I think Cool Runnings is kind of, but you know, got fun.
Oh, he was the manager or something?
No, he was the pusher for the bobsled, Nick.
I forget what other roles there were. Maybe he was something else other than that.
No, I'm just being an asshole. He was the he was the manager. You
It's
know,
been like 10 years since I watched Cool Runnings.
You know, in Cool Runnings, they're at like the 1988 Olympics, 1984. I can't remember. You know where the 1984 Olympics took place? Or 88?
Canada.
Canada, you got it, man. Calgary.
There were also some Vancouver Olympics that happened at one point, I
2010, man.
thought. You were there.
I wasn't there.
You were almost there. You just missed them.
I mean, like, I lived most of the second largest country on Earth away, but, you know, I was there in spirit. The time zone was pretty nice for once.
Imagine how cool it would have been to live where the Olympics happened.
I think Kate did. She says it was, like, you know, pretty cool, but also really crowded.
Did you get pictures?
Yeah, she probably got pictures. There's, like, you know, the Olympic torch. We can go see it.
Oh man, I gotta ask her about how the Olympics were.
Lots of sports happen. 1988 was Seoul. 1988 was also a Winter Olympics because it wasn't until 1994 that they changed to having them in alternating even years. The Summer Olympics were in Seoul. I believe the Winter Olympics were in Calgary.
He got you on a technicality there.
That's not a technicality, that's just the GD truth.
I was on your side that time.
Damn right you are. And now, if you could pick any non-Canadian person in the world to be Canadian, who would you choose? Probably Wayne Brady. Yeah.
Say Obama, you'll really mess up a lot of stuff then.
Obama is Canadian. Have you seen the birth certificate?
I haven't.
He was born in Iqaluit.
Mm. You ask NL why lacrosse is the official sport of Canada?
Yeah, nobody actually knows.
I thought it was curling.
No, that's like, you know, it's one of our best sports. It's not our official sport, though. Lacrosse is the official sport of Canada for reasons that nobody really understands. Somebody at, like, the, you know, Lacrosse Canada had, like, a connection with somebody at the government or something like that.
It's a lobbying thing, probably.
Yeah, I think it is, actually. I think they pretty much said, like, you know, this is a hypothesis, but I think they were like, why would we make hockey the national sport of Canada? That's like making water the national drink. Everyone's going to consume it and do it anyway. We might as well just try to promote something else.
You have a twofer then.
Exactly. You basically get a 2-for-1 deal.
That's actually good economics. I think whoever did that probably got an award.
Yeah, probably from the Lacrosse Federation of the world. I'm not going to try to gamble. I thought about it. I'm just going to go down to the next floor.
Roy to Rage. Floor is awfully long.
This run is excruciating. I agree. It's because I've fucked up all of my deal with the devil potential, so I'm just trapped in this nightmare zone where I do like next to no damage.
Oh, I've gone all the wrong ways on this damn floor.
And now, what person do you wish wasn't Canadian? I don't know. Like, a lot of people would be like Justin Bieber, but you know, we have like
covered that.
We have like some serial killers and stuff like that. You know, it'd be pretty sweet if like Paul Bernardo wasn't Canadian, I guess. But I don't think anybody judges a country based on the serial killers they produce. So I don't know.
You never know. Someone might. Yeah, that's. I don't think it would really change. Justin Bieber probably hasn't killed anyone, right? To the best of our knowledge.
Look, I'm not gonna say that he has. That's like super straight up libel.
Oh yeah.
If you want to invoke that kind of wrath,
no,
you know,
that's okay.
Then by all means do so.
I was just trying to see if he was like on the same page, but he's not.
Yeah. William Shatner, fuck him. Wow, jeez.
How would I book my tickets without William Shatner?
Yeah, exactly. William Shatner killed somebody in that commercial for Expedia, or Priceline, whatever, one of those bullshit middle companies he works for. Like, Kaylee Cuoco from the Big Bang Theory is like, hey, this is my boyfriend, Gaston. He booked me a good deal. And he's like, hey, I always get what I want. And William Shatner pulls him out of the fucking window. All right, so maybe he's a cocky dickbag. That doesn't mean you just throw him to his death. And then he just goes, whoa, must have slipped.
Whoa!
You killed him! And then she's just like, oh, Dad, or like, oh, Will. Oh, he's committing, like, really, like, ill-intentioned murders for, like, completely arbitrary reasons.
Crazy. That sounds like some shit out of, like, Meet the Parents.
Yeah, it sort of does.
Like, he probably would have killed Fokker if he could have gotten away with it before everything fell apart at the end.
You think?
Like, when he lit their yard on fire, I'm pretty sure he would have just murdered
He didn't
him.
light their yard on fire.
He lit a cigarette, it fell into the thing, and then rolled in, and the leaves caught fire. And
I thought it was like
the
an
cat.
Electrical thing.
Oh no, he kicked the gutter, and then the gutter fell sideways and knocked one of the wires off the house. That's what it was, and that sparked.
Worst case scenario, criminal negligence.
But he did start a fire by throwing the cigarette into there as well.
I don't think that happened.
That did. It rolled down into the gutter. There were dry leaves. The dry leaves caught fire.
It sounds like there's something about Mary. It's a different Ben Stiller movie.
No, it was Meet the Parents.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, I need to see
saw
that
it fairly
again.
recently, so this is fresh-ish in my mind.
Dude, Meet the Parents isn't that bad.
I actually thought it was really better than I remembered it.
Meet the Fockers and whatever the other one, Meet the Family or Meet the Focker Baby. I don't remember what it was called.
I haven't watched
Meet Baby Focker. Anyway, those were shit. Meet the Parents is okay. That was Meet the Parents. Okay, fair enough. I saw that in theaters, actually.
The part where he says, like, can you milk me, like, was actually funny in the context of the movie, which I totally didn't expect.
Yeah, we ruined it.
We really did.
We totally ruined it. Meet Baby Fucker. That's not what I said, chat.
You'd make him not Canadian, whoever Baby Fucker is.
Ben Stiller isn't Canadian, but he's kind of got some, like, Canadianness to him. You got to admit. Well, I can't get out of here without picking that up, so I'm going to pick it up. NL, do you like Taken? Don't start that bullshit again.
Did you hear Taken 3 is now called Take 3 In?
Is that true?
That's true.
Actually,
this morning,
I respect that a lot more then.
Take 3 In.
So, Nick, I thought for sure I was going to die against Isaac, but check this shit out. Remember what item I have?
No.
$3 bill.
Okay, what tier effect did you get?
Mom's Contact.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So it pretty much is just freezing Isaac in place here. So I'm going to have guaranteed access to the chest. More or less guaranteed anyway.
Oh, I hope you get lovely item synergy out of the chest.
Jeez, me too, man. I could really use them. This is pretty good. I'm not even going to move.
There's an invisible block in this fight.
In what fight?
I'm fighting Mom's heart, and there's a block that isn't... Oh, it's this poop isn't popped all the way. Oh, that's why.
You got it.
It's like, why can't I walk into this space?
What an exciting fight here. The most exciting way to get carried. You know what's funny is that every time I get $3 bill, I'm like, well, all you need is Mom's Contact on the Isaac fight, and then you got it going on. I'm pretty sure that's the first time it's ever actually come true for me, though.
Huh.
Certainly made the fight a lot easier. Might actually give me the chance to get a win out of it. Then it'll be T Veekin with a Roman numeral 5. Yeah, and then like T Forkin. I get it.
He said 3 is the last one in the series.
Come on now.
One of the other co-stars said that they expected to be another one, and Liam Neeson's like, no, we're good now.
Come on now.
The story's been told.
I mean, yeah, it's been told like twice already.
You would never want to stretch out a story like this until it's not interesting anymore, so he's going out gracefully.
It's like, I remember reading this interview with like the Saw creators. It was like Saw 7
Okay, that was crazy, yeah.
Saw 7 / 3D came out, like 7 movies in 7 years, and they're like, we just wanted to make sure we ended the series at an appropriate time. Really? Come on now.
Okay, what I said, though, isn't on the same level as what they did.
Yeah, there's a lot of like artistic intent with Taken. They had 3 movies in mind when they made the original, and they're just fulfilling their artistic intent.
Maze Runner's gonna have 3 movies. I'll call it right now.
Well, that's like an incredible assortment of items here.
Movies that get made now always are 3 of them.
Yeah?
If not 2 sets of 3. Sometimes they go double dip on it, like Halo.
For the most part, I can get down with like episodic or, you know, serialized movies. I can. I'm gonna go see Mockingjay when it comes out. I'm not a 14-year-old girl, but I'm into those Hunger Games films. I don't think you have to be a 14-year-old girl to be into them. But you know what trilogy I really just can't be fucked about at all? Is the fucking Hobbit, man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Somebody, you know, if you like the movies, I'm not trying to offend you. Please free Peter Jackson from his Lord of the Rings-based prison so he can make funny stuff again. And, like, the first 3 Lord of the Rings films, totally fine. Enjoyable. Even if I'm not a huge fan of them, as I've gone on record as saying in the past. But I watched the first Hobbit on a plane, not having the highest standards, because I'm, you know, in an aluminum tube in the sky. And it's like, this is just fucking cheesy and not really that good. And they just keep coming out, and I don't get it. I'm an old man. I don't get it.
No, you do get it. You get that, like, people like franchises, and they'll keep seeing them. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Just throw money at it. It's all CG anyway, right?
Well, Martin Freeman is, like, real, but...
Other than Martin Freeman, though. I think I concede on this run. I simply don't care to finish it.
Nick, I think my war of attrition is really gonna come, I'm gonna win, I think. I'm gonna take Book of Shadows. Oh, that was bad. And I have 2 full health pills now.
What are my thoughts on Malcolm in the Middle? That kid freaks me the hell out, Frankie Muniz. I don't like him.
Freaks you the hell out? Was it like his face or something?
Something about him freaks me out.
There's just something about him.
Yeah, I was fighting Mom's Heart for 5 solid minutes or something, and then I freaking died on, like, the last couple hits. My damage is so low that, like, for me to engage in this fight again is more energy than I'm willing to expend.
I don't have a problem with Frankie Muniz, man.
I do.
And I think Malcolm in the Middle is a decent show. But the last time I saw it, I was 12, so, you know, you're basically asking a 12-year-old's opinion on Malcolm in the Middle. Just might as well give you full disclosure on that.
What are your thoughts on Kenny Loggins' heavenly voice?
There's been a lot of Kenny Loggins questions. I have a feeling they might be all with the same, or from the same person.
It's from not Uncle Grandfather.
Why is everyone saying things about Jackie Chan? Oh, because we did the name 6 things that aren't Jackie Chan thing. That's an A-Lamau if I've ever heard one.
Wait, name 6 things that aren't him, and then they name him?
Yeah, Nick.
I think I understand.
You ever watch Tim and Eric?
No.
Oh, well, I'll do it then.
I've been trying to watch it, but, like, my computer won't give me this printout of Oyster smiling, so I don't think I can.
Now you need to hook up a printer.
Oh, is that the problem?
Guess I should use, like, Book of Shadows. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I have none, have it. This has been the most comfortable, fucking boring, war of attrition guaranteed win I think I've ever seen in Isaac. It's my own fault for not getting deals with the devil, but this... No offense, Nick. If you're an experienced Isaac player and you lost this run, I just have to know how. I need you to...
Not enough damage? Apathy?
That's... Yeah, I guess, like, the apathy is a part of it. But I got nothing. Like, well, no super special items, but still, man. Came through. Weird run, but it's over now.
I got freaking gold chests everywhere and no keys, so that didn't help me much.
That could hurt you. I can understand that. Well, for right now, it is a 4:03. What a strange win. We'll be back in 3 minutes to play some Spelunky Daily Challenge. Thanks for watching, and see you in 3 minutes. Boop.
I'm really excited to play Spelunky.
Me too. I like that game.
That run was just demoralizing.
Yeah.
It just took so long. It was a grind the whole time. I never had any moments of being like, man, I'm overpowered. Nope. Just barely getting by.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I just got super lucky with pills, I think. I'm still waiting for the overlay to pop up so I can click the add button. We've got like a 50-second delay or something now.
I've run my ads and also made a screen region and changed my game title.
Sweet, that's good. I'm gonna get some water.
Alright, I'll be here.
I'm glad to hear that.
What are my thoughts on Michigan?
It's Sufjan Stevens' third best album.
I don't think I dislike Michigan for any reason. Why wouldn't I? When will you acknowledge that quesadillas in Mexico City, a city in Mexico, are still named quesadillas even though they're not filled with cheese? Acknowledged. Have you or NL ever been to Ireland? Unfortunately not. I don't believe Ryan has either. Neither one of them has been doing fantastic on the Spelunky Daily Challenge lately. Maybe today will be different. Is that true? I don't really remember how I did recently. Yeah, probably didn't do that well. What is your favorite bad movie? If you ask Ryan, it would be Grandma's Boy. How are Bambis made? Uh, Male Bambi and the Lady Bambi bang. And then later, little Bambi falls out. That's basically the whole story. Lovecraft should be a sexy toy brand. Absolutely. You're correct about that. And it should strictly produce tentacle-based toys. If you ever want to go to a con in Michigan, I'm not sure. I mean, that's like kind of out of the way. How is Bambi made? Kill mothers. Fairly straightforward. Death roulette. Oh, I forgot about that. I guess we could death roulette, sure. Do you have the Crokenbush Spelunky mod? No, I didn't know there was one. You don't listen to Ryan Grandma's Boys full of alame. I love when I Google Spelunky Death Roulette, the second result is Bear Taffy.
Spelunky. I haven't played Spelunky in more than a week.
Start round.
It's always there when you need it, though.
Would you ever want a vacation in Michigan?
No.
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not really sure what I would want to do there in Michigan.
I think the only reason you would vacation in some place like Michigan for the average person is if you had like friends or family there.
Exactly. And unfortunately I don't. I mean, not saying that you can't be my friend, but like I don't have somebody already inbuilt necessarily.
Yeah.
Have a long relationship with.
And it's not Michigan's fault.
Yeah, it's not entirely Michigan's fault.
Say the same thing for like Toronto. You would never go on vacation in Toronto unless you had friends or family there, or you really loved baseball.
If Fox is there, I might go there.
Yeah, you have friends and family.
See? What's your favorite tongue twister? I like Sally Sells Seashells by the Seashore. I had to hesitate a little on that.
Nick, are you
How do I feel
prepared?
about the Truman Show? I like the Truman Show. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready.
Let's see. Yeah, the Truman Show is it's one of James Carell's best movies next to
James Cameron.
Evan Almighty. We're not doing the online multiplayer version of Frozlunky because it looks like it's going to have some peculiarities associated with it. Which
Also, we just haven't tested it, I think.
Also true, but it seems to connect via a fashion that we've had problems with historically. So we're going to make sure that we've got that actually worked out. Online play sounds fantastic in theory, and if it works as well as it sounds, then even better. But, we've been burned enough by, like, direct connect IPs or direct IP connection stuff live on stream that we're going to vet it first.
So I got the A button whenever you're ready.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. We got bets today. We got bets.
Nick's doing some bets. Wow, the Spelunky frame rate is kind of shitty. You know what? I got an idea.
They're going to say it's kind of good. Mine seems smoother than normal.
Well, I mean, we're not on the same computer, so.
Yet. Wait till the cloud takes in.
It's, well, it's a little framey. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's going to have to be for now. I had Photoshop open in the background, but that didn't...
Oh, no!
That didn't seem to help out too much.
You have to build a new computer to play Spelunky.
Well, I am going to get a new computer probably in December.
And then in December, you can play this game.
It's pretty resource intense. I'm in one of those weird positions where, like, people are like, well, when you get a new computer, what are you going to do with it? And I'm like, well, like, the computer I already have,
What are you gonna do?
it already works. Like, I can play anything on pretty good settings, but just for work, it'll be really, really nice to not have to worry about frame rate issues anymore.
But what are you gonna do with it?
Shit, dude, I guess I'll play something I already own and probably don't like all that much on ultra settings, just to
Have you considered Watch Dogs
get
for
a
that?
big old boner. No, dude, I have Watch Dogs on PS4, which is obviously more powerful than a PC.
That's true. They do say console master race.
Yeah, exactly. Adobe products don't play well with others. That is very true.
Yeah, because they take up all the RAM.
Yeah, they use all the
That's
resources. Even when like Adobe Air opens and it's like for Beanpole and it's like you need to update. It's just like computer. If it had a heart rate monitor, it's like da 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 da.
It's like it just drank a boat of gravy right then.
Yeah, washed it down with like a fifth of whiskey.
Gravy plus whiskey sounds like fun.
It's the Canadian Thanksgiving right there, basically. Crown Royale, that's Canadian.
Do you guys do the whole turkey thing?
Yeah, we do the whole turkey thing, Nick.
Why?
Turkey's not an American food.
Yeah, we drink turkey, or we drink gravy and eat turkey because it's a beautiful time and because of the Native Americans and all that. What do you have?
You know, we live on a continent called North America.
Yeah.
They're not Native Americans just because they lived on the freaking, you know, they lived in Massachusetts. They lived in North America.
Yeah.
Also, we have Thanksgiving.
Why turkey, though?
Why turkey for you?
You could have okra.
Yeah, okra is like a southern U.S. thing.
Yo, I don't know what Canadians eat for their turkey meal.
We eat turkey for our turkey meal.
You're making it too easy.
Am I? I don't really know what's happening.
You should have poutine.
Nah, poutine's a relatively recent invention, actually. Nah, I'll just leave. It was only invented in the 50s, actually.
It's not that recent.
It's pretty recent as far as foods go.
There's been some pretty major, like, shakeups in terms of civil rights and things since then.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Poutine was invented before the, you know, completion of the civil rights movement.
Actually, poutine should be a civil right. Can we get that passed in America?
Started with Seattle, man.
Now it's here. No, it's not.
Well, it's in Seattle.
It just only leaked over on the west side and not on the east side for some reason. I wonder why.
West Coast, best coast, man.
But I heard poutine started in Quebec, which, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I thought was closer to me than you.
He's right, Chad. It is closer.
How many fallacies did I just commit saying that? None? Or all of them?
Not poutine, or Quebec is closer to you than it is to me.
And it was invented there, right?
Correct, yes.
So why do you have it, not me?
I think, you know, you've created like a cellular well, not you've created. There has been a cellular membrane created across the border between the United States and Canada, and ideas...
If I made that, that'd be badass.
Ideas transfer more freely within the cellular membrane than they do across it. So I think
so
that's...
it's like poutine osmosis, you're saying?
Yeah. The poutine, it diffuses very easily within Canada, but I guess it's a little bit more hesitation outside.
As far as I was aware, Americans are great at eating gravy, so like it should diffuse very well with us as well.
You would think so, but I don't make the rules, so.
No, I do. I make the cellular membrane.
You make the cellular membrane, yeah, I remember that specifically from when I said it moments ago.
Have I heard of buffalo wing poutine? I have heard of it. I've never seen it.
I've seen it.
I trust that it exists.
It's one of those weird, you know, artisan poutines, but it can be pretty tasty. Buffalo sauce, whatever you want to call it, is fantastic. I think it's probably, you know, I eat a lot of spicy foods, and I would say that buffalo spice is one of my favorite varieties thereof.
I wonder what part of the buffalo they get the sauce from.
You can't reference Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson in the same day, Nick. That's part of they outline that in the Geneva Convention. Have mercy.
Mercy is hard fought.
How's your daily going thus far?
I keep making really dumb moves, and I'm down to 1 health already, and I'm like on floor 3. 4.
You have the chest?
Yeah, I just got it, like right as you said that.
Alright. So I was just trying to figure out where we were, like, relative to one another. The answer appears to be pretty close. But I'm in a bit of a tricky spot myself. I'm low on bombs. That's what worries me the most.
Yeah, I got all that stuff. I'm just low on life. Need more life. Where the hell's the key at?
Oh, dude. You're in for a bad time.
Oh, no.
It's at the top.
Oh, no.
And you need bombs to get it.
I have bombs, but I'm not at the top, and the ghost is going to show up.
Well, you need ropes to get it, then.
So I'm going to lock the bets right now, then. Lock bets.
It's alright, dude. Just use the climbing gloves you got from killing the... I'm alive. That you got from killing the shopkeeper.
I have climbing gloves.
Really? Oh, you bought them. That doesn't count.
Bought them. You don't think I could buy climbing gloves? Anyone could do that.
You write your own rhymes? Well, sort of. I thought them. That means I forgot more shit than you ever thought of. Damn, is he really that caught up?
Oh,
I'm dead, Nick.
Spider web, I'm dead too.
Wow! I should have just
I got
gone to
stuck
the
in the
exit.
spider web. I should have left a message and called you back.
Wow, Bear did alright on this one, but... No, it's alright.
We did the anti-all-right with this one.
Let's do another Spelunky run. That was fast.
There was an error writing to the leaderboards. Try again? No, thank you, actually.
So the only reason someone in chat when I died said FTL time. Why does that...
How did that happen?
We've never done that. Well, we did it on the stream one time, I think.
Yeah, once. That was it. New round. Get your bets in.
Anyway, yeah. I was looking to see if there was anything more useful in the shop, and there wasn't, and that's when I got killed by the shopkeeper. Should have just left. NL, what is the big city of Ganonakwe's biggest export? Is tourism an export?
By definition, how could it be? Unless you mean the place that's sending the tourists.
No, not. Like, they're not physically being moved, but I think tourism, I'd be surprised if that wasn't one of the largest parts of Ganonakwe's economy.
You keep talking about the boss from Zelda and then saying something else, and I don't know what you're saying.
Ganonakwe? It's just one
Ganon?
of the... It's like the third largest city in the Kanarakwe region, up, south of Algonquin.
Is this some kind of map bullshit? I don't believe half these places actually exist.
Oh, Ganonakwe exists, man. We're not going to play FTL, because a successful FTL run is like 2 hours long.
He thinks it'll be a successful run.
An unsuccessful run could be an hour and 59 minutes, 59 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty close to 2 hours, so I guess we're good then.
You got the right idea there.
Ganonakwe.
Tourism is more of an import. Okay, well, that doesn't really make any sense because the city gets money out of it. But, alright. I get where you're coming from with the whole physical, like, space argument there.
What about PAX? Is that an import or an export?
It's not, it's an event.
Yeah, but you're trying to look at tourism like it's not an event. So, can I look at PAX that way too?
I think tourism is I think PAX is kind of an export because it generates money for the city. But I'm not an economist, so I don't know. That could be a flawed definition. I'm excited to learn whether or not it's a flawed definition because I'm sure that I can apply it to my everyday life. So I look forward to the illuminating information that is soon to be provided.
Illuminati right in the beginning of that word.
Dude, did you see that NLSS Circle Jerk post about me having a Triforce on my forehead?
No, but I believe it in a second.
I looked at it, and I thought people were just being funny. The light made like a super Triforce on my forehead.
Nice. Glad people caught that. But it slipped right by me.
Yeah. Never let me
Dunkin'
slip.
Donuts or Tim Hortons? I'm American. That's not even a thing.
It's not even a question even if you're Canadian. Dunkin' Donuts.
Wow.
This isn't like some hipster, like, anti-Canadian pride, fuck Tim Hortons, stuff like that. It's just not very good, in my opinion.
Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
Starbucks. A lot of people will disagree with that. I'm not a coffee connoisseur, I know what I like. And
I would probably still say Dunkin' Donuts.
So I've never been to an American Dunkin' Donuts, I think, but I've been to them in South Korea, and they were totally fine as far as coffee shops go.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't seem, like, regionalized, so I think my opinion might be valid, despite not going to an American Dunkin' Donuts.
I just like that I can get, like, a bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant.
That's, like pretty much exactly how my Dunkin' Donuts in South Korea story goes. It's like train station breakfast sandwich.
Like, what more could you really want other than maybe coffee sometimes?
I probably also had a coffee, if I had to guess.
It's the other thing.
Hey, NL, there's a new alpha of Prison Architect out. Yeah, Nick and I talked about that just before the stream. I recorded I'm, like, restarting my prison because of the new behavior updates and stuff like that, so...
Yeah, me too.
Recorded a few episodes of that. I don't know you well enough to know if you'd like Prison Architect. Like, there's some games I play, and I'm like, Nick would like this. But then there's other games I play. Prison Architect is one where I think you could love it, or you could just totally, like, fucking hate it. You could be like, I don't get it, this sucks.
It's because it's in the sort of simulation category, which for me is a very wild card area. There's moments where I can get into it, there's moments I can really dislike it, so I understand.
Like, did you play, like, did you play Tropico?
No. I watched Kate play it, it looked less annoying than I thought it would be.
Did you play Banished?
No, but I intend to.
Okay. I think, like, for you right now, the main problem with Prison Architect would be that the tutorial doesn't actually teach you how to play the game. So you have to spend some time learning some rules and criteria that are basically totally arbitrary before you can even get started and figure stuff out. Now,
so it's one of those wait until it's finished games.
Yes, but if you can get past the lack of tutorialization, there's a lot of meat in there already.
But like a good meat.
But, you know, there's...
Meat.
It needs a better tutorial.
Well, you make it sound like they're not planning on adding that at some point. I mean,
look,
it's
I don't know
not done, right?
I don't know what they're planning on adding.
They're probably adding a tutorial.
They have a tutorial. It's like very cinematic. It's just not very good at teaching you the mechanical things.
Could be more skinematic. How about that?
Need more skin.
Maybe you want to get boned up a little bit while I wait to play Prison Architect.
Pretty gross, but you're entitled to do whatever you want, I guess. I think I'm gonna try to ghost Nick because we got a little bit of time.
Yeah, take your time. We got 40 minutes actually.
Oh,
you could easily get 8 million on this run.
Do I really want to use one more bomb to make this happen? Well, Ghost is here.
So what you're gonna want to do is get all the gems and sort them out on the floor so that way you can pass over them with the ghost.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah, and then you're gonna be able to get a lot more money for it, and you also have to get into the vault at some point too.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
The decision whether or not the ghost occurs when the vault exists.
Actually, I thought the vault was almost always there.
It's usually one floor per section. Never more, sometimes less.
Wow! I didn't even know that was a possibility. I didn't blow up the spider, and I totally threw a bomb into the web.
Oh yeah, if you hit, like, exactly the lowest part of it, it can be annoying.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I have to try and do a little dance on top of its head. Yeah, I worked it out.
The tutorial in Prison Architect is a lesson in politics instead of gameplay mechanics. I agree with you. I like the tutorial, except that it's a shitty tutorial. It's like, it's kind of cool, and it's neat that this, like, sandbox game has these cinematic kind of things going on, but that's the only time that they happen at all in the game, and at least as of this point, and it doesn't do a very good job of teaching you. It's like, build an electric chair. The electric chairs don't even work in the game yet. Like, why not just have me build, like, a shower section? That's something that could be built. Build a big canteen. That would help me out a lot.
Build a bear workshop. Can you do that?
You can do all of those except for one of the words. The word, it's gonna be your favorite word out of the whole section if I had to guess.
Workshop.
No, yeah, you can build a prison bear.
Show me a prison bear.
Nick, I should be dead.
But you're not. That's because you're a testament to human sustainability.
I thought I had climbing gloves, so I, like, fell down this big pit.
Was it a Brad Pitt?
And there were two shopkeepers down there. So I bounced on one through a rope, but still didn't make it up. So I had to bounce on another one for a second time and then throw a rope. So I double bounced on shopkeepers to make this happen.
That's incredible.
It actually is incredible. I appreciate that.
Make a highlight. I want to see it.
How the fuck does NL survive that shit? You're not wrong.
It's like muscle memory and good reactions and, like, inbuilt mechanisms to deal with certain things, I think.
I always feel like somebody's mocking me. Come on, dude. Get out of there. Come on, dude.
Oh, shit. I forgot I needed way more gold than this.
Come on, dude.
I shouldn't have bought all those bombs.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, it's like the game sees when I don't have enough money. It's like, you know what? We're going to definitely put the black market on floor 1.
Woo! Lived, no problem. I gave the shopkeeper. Oh, no, wait. Okay, we're fine. Not shopkeeper. I gave Tunnel Man $10,000. That's okay. I don't mind doing that.
He's a cool guy. Yeah, I think he deserves it. He works hard.
We gonna try to bomb under this shipkeeper? No, I don't think so. He's got a bomb box.
Shopkeeper, am I right?
He's got a bomb box, so we'll just do it this way.
Just not gonna go to the black market. I don't have enough money.
You don't need money to go to the black market, Nick.
You sure do.
Common misconception. I'm an extremely lucky man right now. Like, probably should be dead, like 6 times over.
Freaking threw a rock into a wall and bounced myself off a cliff. Thankfully, I didn't die.
Oof. Dangerous.
Yeah, it was kind of a mistake.
So we got
Would you rather direct a corner or be in one?
Honestly,
why not both?
Honestly, I'd rather direct one. I think it's... I don't necessarily want that that kind of pressure. That sounds like, you know, everyone's like, oh, it'll be a dream job, you know?
I could do it.
I don't know. I think if you were able to do it 99% of the time and not able to do it once, it would be that
would
one...
be the day, and you'd never live it down.
It would be the one time, even if you were on the job, like, the whole time, I think that would be the one time that would stick with you. I'd rather just direct it, man.
Yeah, I guess after it happens that one time, you kind of can't go back.
I think it's probably like a feedback loop.
And it could lead to, yeah, an indefinite bunch of that same problem.
That's where I'm coming from on that one, yeah.
Still, I'd rather do both.
All right, well, I mean, that's why we have the question.
We'll take that chance and see what happens when it happens. Just let me know where I have to be and when to sign the papers, and we'll sort it out.
You could sign the papers right now with your dick.
That's kind of the idea, yeah.
That's how the movie starts. The film, sorry.
And also my dick's in a pizza box.
Bob had a baby pizza box.
Imagine if all pornography started with somebody knocking on the door with their dick in a pizza box.
Hey, I'm here to fix the cable.
Why do you have a pizza?
'Cause this.
Oh.
Let us fuck.
Zach and Miri made a porno.
Michael L. Fox used to use that reference all the time. And I'd seen the film, but I did not recall that line, even though it's one of the more popular ones.
It's in there, yeah.
And then when I was in the US in August, Comedy Central was playing it on their, like, no holds barred Thursdays or something like that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, there were no holds barred.
Nick, where's the black market on this level?
We're not in the daily.
I know, but where is it?
It's to the left. Well, they just leave it that ambiguous? Pretty good chance I'm right.
Well, I'm on the left side, so you're...
Oh, that's the one time I could be wrong. Other than that, though. Let us fuck.
It's a good line.
I wonder how many people have unironically said that to their significant other before initiating coitus.
Unironically?
Yeah, they meant it.
Less than the people who said it ironically. It's just my guess. Another bomb for a crate, I'll try. Especially because it could allow me to see where the black market is here.
I'm sexually attracted to pizza, according to my chat. I mean, you make the dish deep enough, you never know what can happen.
More ropes. It's lame as hell.
Not even a chuckle on that one, huh? Alright.
No, sorry, Nick. I'm in the zone
Tough
right
crowd
now.
with Colin Quinn.
I'm in the zone right now.
Is it the fuck zone?
No.
Clearly.
Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I need to articulate it so I know it. Get the ghost to come out. Ghost comes out. Ooh, spooky. Comes out. It immediately gets the gems. I trick the ghost come back, double back, get the gems, then take the crystal skull down with me, even more money, and we hope that the black market's on the next level.
Just one little hole in your plan.
Yeah.
You can't trick a ghost.
Nick, you're incorrect about that.
Can you name one time when a ghost has ever been tricked?
How about like when it follows me and I like go up and then I immediately go downwards right after?
Okay, well, I mean, that's anecdotal evidence.
And a ghostal.
What? I just had the worst mental image. About which thing? I said a lot of things that could give you a horrible mental image.
So, Nick, I was really tired last night. Like, really, really tired when I went to bed. And I was reading Reddit on my phone, as I'm wont to do in bed sometimes. And there's a thread, and there's a subreddit called TIFU, which is just Today I Fucked Up. And it's like 99.9% made up stories that are like, I had sex in a way that was not ideal. And then people
It's
go...
always reverse cowgirl, and then they break their dick.
Yeah, like my dick broke, or like, you know...
Rob always tells me about those.
Anyway. There was one, this could be real. Or at least, you know, based on a true story. And it was, today I fucked up by masturbating in my sink. And I was like, okay, I'll check that out. And basically, the guy...
Okay, I'll check that out.
He's been going through a tough period, right, in his life. And he's been doing a lot of masturbating. He called it, I think, orgasm practice, which was like sensible chuckle #1. And then... He's been, you know, he doesn't want to waste money on tissues or something. He just, you know, the idea popped in his head, as it does sometimes, I guess, in the moment. And he's like, why don't I just jerk off in my sink and save money? So he's been ejaculating into his bathroom sink. That's the cliff notes of this situation. But, you know...
He got a clog, didn't he?
Yes. Cue several months later. Obviously, this is the sink that he uses for shaving.
Oh,
and stuff like
this
that.
is not good.
And there's a clog, and it smelled really bad. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to call maintenance. And he didn't think that there could possibly be what we all know now there was. And the maintenance man, without gloves, just like pulled the drain out and then started putting his finger into the drain and being like, you know, oh, I wonder what this is. And then, of course, he pulls out like a big old off-white blob of pancake batter. And the guy, he's like, they all know what it is, but nobody's really talking about it. Anyway, that's the story there. And the comment that really got me, I was laughing for like 5 minutes, was like some dude who was just, his only comment said, you masturbated in your sink? What the fuck, dude? Did you at least take the dishes out first? And just the idea that this guy was reading the story and thought the whole time, like, it was like a 1,000-word story. He thought the whole time it was the kitchen sink, was so amusing to me that I just lost it.
And on another assumption that he would also not have taken the dishes out if it were.
Yeah, like he would leave that ambiguous. It was...
Like, seriously, what is that guy's problem if he's... Oh, God damn it.
The guy's like, that's gross.
You guys don't masturbate in your sink? Yeah, we're the weird ones here. Whatever. You masturbate where you gotta masturbate, I don't care.
Well, I mean, you should really do it, like, at home, at least. Or...
Yeah, like, probably not, like, in front of people, necessarily, unless they're interested in it and it's legal, but... Too many qualifiers now.
Like the Olympics.
You probably don't want to end up with that guy's problem, though. That's gonna be an awkward one to explain.
Did you die, Nick?
Yeah, I was being a real dumbass trying to kill a mammoth for some reason, and it just freaking froze me.
Oh, you're on the ice caves, at least.
I mean, that's not that big of a deal at this point.
It is for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to pay out for the mammoth.
Just gotta clear the pipes here.
And I didn't lock bets again. I'm real bad at this whole thing. All right, new round.
27 bombs. My favorite Katherine Heigl film. Not a movie.
16 candles, 27 bombs. Is that...
You got it. It's my favorite Wu-Tang album. The 27 Dresses.
I'm just gonna start over. This round is terrible.
Mine's going actually like top 10 percentile, I'd say, for me.
I got banned from Canada due to where I masturbated.
I could totally see that being a real story. Might not be a real story for them, but I'm sure that it's probably happened.
There's a kappa there anyway. Yeah, tell me all your, like, problems with Canadian Border Patrol stories in chat. If you have any. They really got to streamline that whole process.
Yeah, it's the Canadian border that's the hard one to go through. Definitely.
Like, when you go on a bus, it's, like, really weird. It's just, I don't know, it's, like, took too long.
Well, I mean, it did take a while to get through the border. You're not wrong.
It wasn't, like, the talking to the dude part that was the long part, either. It was, like, the one person that had a problem, and then we had to wait.
Yeah. It was worse last year, because we had, like... This is going to sound like I mean it offensively, but I don't. But we had some people on the bus that didn't speak English. So when we went to the border, they got, like, pulled aside for extra questioning. And we're like, yeah, I mean, you know, the border guards only speak English and French. So that sort of makes sense. At least we had, like, all English speakers on the bus this time, so we didn't have bureaucracy like that to have to go through.
Yeah, I guess so.
Always look on the bright side of life.
I thought it was selling drugs, no lie. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks, yeah. Were you? Because, like, that's an important part of the plan, because it's kind of their job, if you were.
Yeah, selling drugs, had some berries.
I was selling drugs. I mean, yeah, but that's not the point.
They didn't think it, though.
I didn't give them any reason to suspect it.
They just psychically intuited that.
Which is bullshit.
I'm actually surprised they don't do just, like, more random searches and stuff. It seems like they didn't really do that at all.
Yeah, well, I mean...
It's good, I guess, for us.
Yeah, actually, I've never been random checked. I normally fly out of Canadian airports, and I'm a Canadian citizen. But I guess it is a little surprising I've never been random checked at a Canadian airport. But then again, you know, I'm Canadian. So I don't know. I got random checks.
I was not selling drugs. They frisked me. This was at the Peace Bridge coming out of Ontario back into New York.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. That's because the searches aren't random. I'm aware. But I have been random searched once. At Copenhagen Airport, I was random searched. Which was really just bad for them, because I hadn't showered before I got on the plane coming out of Sweden. So I was, like, real stinky. Which is probably maybe why I got random search. They're like, this dude has some kind of, like, you know, smell condition. He doesn't have very much to live for.
That narrative.
I'm just trying to put myself in their shoes, since they made me step out of mine.
They don't wear, yeah, I was gonna say, they don't wear shoes.
Where we're going, we don't need shoes.
The sky?
Yeah, exactly.
Would there be any use if you could just fly? Would you wear shoes?
Yeah, because like probably wear like really, really insulated ones. It'd be fucking cold, man.
But like you don't need to step on anything ever again.
Yeah, but it'd be really freaking cold.
So you wear socks, really thick socks.
Yeah, I mean, what if when I land? What am I just gonna land like inside of my house?
Yeah, on a carpet.
What if I want to? What if I have to land outside for some reason?
Well, I guess then that begs the question: at what point do really thick socks basically stand in for shoes?
I would rather wear thin socks and shoes than really thick socks that would make my feet all sweaty.
Oh, see, I have the opposite problem. My feet stay cold too much, so like really thick socks sounds pretty appealing to me.
All right, well,
shoes don't do much for me.
It's your prerogative. You're welcome to do that if you. Oh,
yeah, I am welcome.
Drop that shit. Who can drop that shit?
Wow, that should have killed me.
That's my favorite Discovery Channel show.
Yeah, they're all naked, and then something tries to kill them, and then it doesn't. I just fell on spikes, but there was a snake that just happened to walk on them at the same moment I did.
Wow, that is really lucky.
So yeah, I guess the snake prioritizes over the spikes.
It's a weird situation here. I don't want to get ahead of myself, Nick. But this is it's a bit of a, as far as my runs go, this is a score seed. Jetpack.
BS.
Jetpats.
What?
Jetpacks. Vaults.
Jetports.
Decent number of bombs. Oh, good. I've angered Kali. Well, forget the altars that I was just about to mention, at least.
Lassie's not gonna get you out of the well.
It's all right. I think I got enough to sacrifice to bring this all back. Unless, no, I completely blew up the altar. Okay. Well, no Kapala for me, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. Jinzaki, thank you for the subscription. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. Much appreciated. Supposed to die on this level. My other favorite Discovery Channel show.
Not everything can be on the Discovery Channel. Some of them have to be on Nat Geo.
I think everything can be on the Discovery Channel, judging by... I used to be like, you know, I know ratings don't lie, I guess, but used to be, you know, you could look at the Discovery Channel and you could be like, hey, there's something coming on over the next day that I'm interested in. When we were at PAX, it was just naked and afraid, 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 Mayday, naked and afraid, like, naked and afraid, Snake Spectacular, naked and afraid, Sharks Showdown, like, come on.
Sharks Showdown?
Can we just have, like, clothed, knowledgeable person tells me something I didn't know? They could be naked even, I don't care. If you want to make them naked, that's okay. I just don't want them to be afraid, you know?
They really do want them naked really badly.
Dooba-doo-boop. Scooby-Doo.
Why do you think they want them naked so bad? Do you think it's just because they get better ratings because people just fap to it?
Well, I don't know if they fap to it, but I think people love nudity. That's my educated or uneducated guess is that people love nudity, Nick.
The thing is, that's like the least good-looking nudity you could ask for out there.
Yeah,
so
but that makes it like
out of it?
It makes it real.
I mean, you could find some real nudity under your own clothes at any point.
Actually, underneath your clothes, there's an endless story.
What is it? Tell me. Do you know?
That's another Shakira song. I thought you were down with
Under
our
your
Colombian
clothes.
princess. He was like, underneath your clothes, there's an endless story.
My story's about 6 inches long, actually. So
That was my Shakira impression, Nick. She's got like a little bit of that trumpet stuff going on, you know.
trumpet stuff.
Just trumpet stuff.
So she could be in like an orchestra.
Oh, yeah. There could be 4 of her in an orchestra. As far as I'm concerned.
Huh.
Well, there goes that parachute.
Real nudity is best nudity, says Blackfire.
That's all right. Cords are still plugged in. NL is Shakira as well as Rihanna. Yeah, that's very true. Feels like the 4th of July, Nick. Now I got this chords. Get out of here, cord. I had a good Spelunky position. Now this is throwing it all off. I was comfortable.
How did Kate's computer build go yesterday?
It's fine. It's all up and running now.
Sweet.
Pretty beastly, man. It's a beastly, beastly computer. It's pretty Jason Beastly.
I just asked because pretty much every build I've ever done has had some stupid problem at the last minute.
Nah, hers has gone fine for whatever reason.
That's good.
I agree. Definitely the preferable outcome. You know, things being fine, I guess. Oh, fuck off, UFO.
Do you think your nudity would look any better, Nick?
Oh,
I mean, if I wasn't afraid.
That's not what Nick was trying to say. He's just saying, you know, fear isn't the ultimate aphrodisiac.
Yeah, because if that's like this whole new subgenre of people fapping to afraid people, like, it's real weird.
Oh, good. I got the ball and chain. That was unexpected.
Why can't they just make clothes?
Nick, what the fuck do I do with this ball and chain?
Oh, you busted. You never busted a ball and chain before? Do you need help?
How do you bust it again?
You gotta do with, you could drop, I think it's 6 tiles onto the Moai head.
Oh, fuck.
What? You can't do that?
I'm on the temple.
Oh. It might be 8 tiles. I don't remember if it's 6 or 8. It was far enough that it's like, it'll probably hurt you.
Well, at least now I have like a built-in weapon. Fuck off.
Yeah, you can just carry it. I mean, it's really not that hard to deal with anyway.
Well, you gotta carry it, though.
Well, did you have a second weapon? Were you carrying a shotgun?
Well, you know, I was planning on maybe getting the scepter and going to hell.
Oh, yeah, you can still pull that off. It's just a lot harder now.
You know what fucking happened?
What happened?
The UFO shot the altar. What am I supposed to do about that shit?
Oh, yeah, that's not your fault. That's BS.
What am I supposed to do about that shit? Nothing is the answer. It's gonna make it real hard to be agile and get the fuck out of the way of a, you know, shopkeeper or a thwomp or something, though.
Rye says you can throw it in lava and it'll die there as well. I didn't know that was true.
Out of me.
I thought it would just drag you into the lava.
That scares. Oh, see you later, bitches.
I would try it at this point just to know, but like, yeah, I didn't think of that.
All right, well these have to die. That's just guaranteed.
Huh? I just noticed Josh uploaded an audiobook. Yeah, that's a thing he did.
Not a big fan of this ball and chain thing, Nick. Throw it in lava, kappa kappa. Throw it in lava, no kappa. Throw it in lava, no kappa. I don't know what to think anymore.
The one I read didn't have a kappa, if that changes anything.
Well,
it actually had a smiley face after it, so I don't know.
Use the idle trap. That might be possible.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, but
put it in there and shut the door.
Seems risky, Nick. I'm gonna throw it in the lava.
You could. Okay. Well, good luck.
Well, it's in the lava, and it's sinking.
You're not though, right?
Right.
So far.
It broke.
Oh, fantastic!
You learn something new every day. Thank
so
you.
With all the kappas then.
Yeah, thank you. Those were the rare like second order kappas.
Those are making fun of the people capping.
You don't see those that often. Don't copy that kappa. Oh, there's a thwomp, huh? Monty's got a little bit of a Tomo thing going on.
What does that mean?
You know, his eyes kind of point in derpy directions.
You think that? I didn't notice that about Tomo that much.
When he's really tired, he has it. Like, his eyes don't focus right. All of our cats have something weird to do with their eyes. Like, well,
Ruka's just got massive eyes.
Well, he's got big eyes. Yeah.
And they're dilated completely, like, all the time.
And when he wakes up, he does this weird, like, shuffle. Or, like, I don't even know it.
What?
He kind of, like, just rocks back and forth for a while until his brain turns on.
That's adorable. Can you make a video of that? I want to see. Ruka's shuffle.
Ah, shit. How am I going to do this one, then? I guess like that?
I got someone addicted to gambling via this Spelunky death roulette thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll throw a bomb here and sort this. Hey, he's been killed. Somehow. Oh, the thwomp's still there, huh? Well, that makes things a little tricky.
You guys ever thought of doing a karaoke stream? Poses several problems.
What's your karaoke song, Nick?
It's my karaoke song? Rollin' by Limp Bizkit, of course?
No, it's mine.
Well, alright, then end together now.
They don't have that at most karaoke places.
If it's on stream, we can pick whatever we want.
Well, you thought your way out of that one, didn't you, Sherlock?
I mean, I could just go through the whole discography if you really want me to. I could do 1 week by Bare Naked Ladies. It'd certainly do it better than those people at the Twitch party.
That's mine. Yeah, that was... I think,
Why would you pick that song if you don't know it?
So I think Intoxicants might have played a role in that one.
I think so, too.
He's like, hey, what song should I sing? Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I'll do 1 week. You know the words? Nah, how hard could it be?
You picked wrong, motherfucker.
Nick, I unlocked Buddha.
Oh, fantastic.
Buddha
Good luck.
man.
I mean,
Well,
congrats.
I killed him immediately.
Well, you unlocked him. It doesn't matter.
I used a bomb to get him so I could have
Use
him.
a bomb to get a bomb. Net gain of 0 bombs.
You gotta spend bombs to get bombs, yeah. Net Zero
Bombs
was an
knife.
internet service provider in the late 90s, early 2000s.
They don't exist anymore?
I'll just be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
No lava? We don't know. That's a little risky. Oh, yeah. Zerhulid. I hope that's correct pronunciation. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
Anybody in chat know if Net Zero still exists?
It's very important. Because they did offer, like, free internet, right?
I mean, nothing's really free if you think about it.
Well, yeah, but it was like...
Still electricity and infrastructure involved.
Oh, yeah, fuck you, Net Zero, for giving me free internet but not paying for the electricity required to use it.
Just saying.
This guy.
Apparently Bruno the Bodyguard has Net Zero right now.
Really?
That's what that person said.
Oh, come on, dog.
You calling Bruno a liar?
I'm not calling Bruno a liar, Nick. I'm just annoyed that I'm using so many bombs to fuck with this City of Gold when I want to save my bombs to guarantee my survival a little bit more.
Bomb's knife.
I wish.
Is it a 1 run?
This thing's gonna hit me. The good thing is at least, you know, on the City of... Oh, no! I'm still alive, still alive. On the City of Gold, when you, you know, waste bombs, at least you get gold out of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Nick's real karaoke is Superman by Goldfinger. Yeah, I mean, I would probably sing that song. It's fine.
Yeah, and if I know anything about Nick, is that he loves skanking.
Trying to keep the ground in my feet. Do, 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 do. I don't think I know all the words, though.
Yeah, you only know the first 2 minutes, because that's all they had in Tony Hawk's.
That's all that they
Skater.
had memory for the disc on Tony Hawk.
You know, I would have been okay if they took out another song and just put all of Superman in there. They also played like 10 seconds of it in the 1998 bowling film Kingpin with Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray.
Doesn't surprise me. I don't even know what just killed me there.
Alright, well, don't get necessarily too attached. I'm about to go to hell if the Olmec fight goes properly. Without any bombs thus far, it's starting to look like that's not something I'd necessarily hold out a ton of hope for.
I hate when it just says so close, the end of the mines was just in sight. If I could survive a little longer. Like, come on, man.
Like, you've been out of the mines
block.
before.
I've definitely seen what's beyond the mines.
Came into this world as a reject, then I beat the mines.
And I saw the size of the caves.
Doesn't really make sense in this, but sure.
It's a jungle.
No, it's the Guns N' Roses.
What killed me, chat? Oh, excuse me.
You sleepy there, Nick?
Yeah, I need like some sugar or something.
I'm sorry if like one of the greatest games of all time is too boring for you.
No, I just like
why don't you
I
just
ate
make a
too
better
early
one?
and then I like sugar crashed somewhere
yeah.
right before the stream.
Do you have like a Cinnabon or something?
No, I had French toast.
Alright, that'll do it.
Yeah, I was not thinking very hard on that whole thing.
That's alright. Sometimes you need a French toast lunch.
I think the spider did. All right, then spider it is. You win.
So chat, you might be curious as to why I'm doing the most roundabout Olmec fight of all time. It's because I'm a little bit low on bombs, and beyond that, I would very much like to have Olmec free these crates up for me so that maybe I could, you know, sort out my old bomb situation and make it better. And we're pretty much at that point. Kingpin was released in 1996 NL. Whoa, DAE old?
Is anyone else old? Yeah, I do. So here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman.
And then it does like ka-chickadee ding ding, ka-chickadee ding ding, ka-chickadee ding ding, ka-chickadee ding ding, ka-diggity ding ding, diggity ding ding, diggity doo.
Congrats, that's gonna be a clip now.
That was pretty good, I thought.
I liked it. I love that song, Nick. You're welcome, MX.
If you strip the vocals out, that would be what it sounds like right there.
Nick, what internet do you use? Yeah, my chat knows what internet I use, thank you. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
That's their slogan?
Yes, it is.
Pretty brazen, isn't it?
It's just been getting worse and worse with all these companies just have terrible slogans lately. Wish I could think of more examples, but I've definitely seen them and been like, yep, that's like 3 words that don't make any sense. I still haven't paid out. Was it like a little spider? I don't even remember what killed me anymore. The Weather Channel does internet, yeah.
TWC, yeah, you know me. Mother Ucka charge a $2 transaction fee. My payment short, my rent comes back to me, minus a $25 penalty. So you'll see me because of your mother uckin' fee.
That's pretty good. Did you just make that up?
Yes, yes I did.
Why aren't you a musician yet?
No, lots of reasons. Mostly talent. Plagiarism. Been blacklisted because of my love of Blacklist.
You can get unblacklisted, actually. If you get whitelisted, you'll just be on the gray list.
Last gray list.
Yeah, I'm sure Austin appreciates that reference.
Austin Powers? I didn't know you were on a first-name basis.
I mean, at this point, we've referenced his movie so many times, you think I really need to say his last name? It's a little presumptuous.
A little disingenuous, I'd say.
Since I know you like Superman, how do you feel about Spokesman, Nick? I don't know what that is. It's like the metal part that holds to the wheel, right?
Oh, it's the person who makes the metal part that holds to the wheel.
Yeah, that's the spokesman.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, Mr. Spokesman. Please, Mr. Spokesman.
You know, people don't give spokes enough credit. If you didn't have spokes, you'd just have 2 concentric circles that would roll in opposite directions.
Oh, Mr. Spokesman, look and see. I've got a wheel, make a wheel for me. There's meat there. It's not worth pursuing.
I always pursue the meat. Someone asked if I like the Beastie Boys. I think they're alright. I don't like go out of my way to listen to them, but I don't hate when they're on usually.
Well, when they're on, they're on. Sorry, Monty. Had to be sure.
They don't really make any music anymore, though.
Well, yeah.
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 So, I mean, it's not like... I'm just saying, because it's not like this opinion's going to get drastically different for me all
Well,
of
it
a
might
sudden.
get different if you'd finally appreciate Paul's Boutique, one of the best hip-hop albums of all time.
I haven't listened to that, I don't think.
It's the Beastie Boys album.
I was just like... The first I heard of them was the whole Intergalactic thing, and that was like the last I heard of them as well.
You're missing out
And
on
Sabotage. And
big-
they always played Sabotage. I was like, I'm sick of this music video. They play it so many times.
It's a good music video, though.
That was like 98.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Whoa, okay.
Stripper?
That was freaking stupid. I didn't get hit, but it was still stupid.
You win yet?
I'm on the hell right now as we
I'm
speak.
just gonna watch your stream at this point.
Straight up horse manure. I started, and then there was like a pendulum about to hit me, like a spike ball about to hit me.
How do you get sick of Sabotage? They just played it constantly, that's all.
Listen, all y'all, this is Sabotage. That's how they introduced it.
At that point in my musical career, I was more interested in listening to Marilyn Manson and Korn and Power Man 5000 than I was to Beastie Boys, so it didn't hit me right.
Yeah. Good. That's what I'll say about that. I'll say good.
98 degrees of separation of Kevin Bacon. Nope. You don't have to go that far.
Come on.
I'm 1 point away. I know somebody that's had dinner with Kevin Bacon, so if you know me...
Really?
Yeah, you're pretty close to Kevin Bacon already.
I thought you were going to say your mom.
Yeah, your mom.
I know someone that's had dinner with Kevin Bacon. Really? Yeah. Yeah, your mom. Oh my fuck, dude. I should be dead 100 times over.
What would you do if Tupac came to you and told you he'd faked his death? Would you let him room with you for a few years? Yeah, of course. Actually, I would just tell Rob. I think Rob would probably be pretty excited, too. I think Rob likes Tupac.
I wouldn't let Tupac room with me for a few years.
Oh, yeah. People might shoot me or something. Then.
Well, I'm just saying, like, this dude faked his own death. He's got skeletons in his closet. I'm not saying that, like, I have anything against Tupac. But I would just be like, you know what, dude? I'm glad you're alive. That's cool. Lots of people are going to be really happy about it. But go, like, talk to your family, man. Can't... what is it? I got the devil inside of me.
You just guiled him. You just guiled Tupac. Go home and be a family man, you just told him.
Can't talk to my mama, so I talk to my diary.
I'm just saying because, like, there's the whole gang affiliation thing, the you know, Bloods and the Crips or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get involved in all that.
Excuse me, Mr. Pac. Are you affiliated with either the Bloods and or the Crips or something like that? Because I won't have any of that under my roof, mister.
The East and the West Coast, they beef.
That's true. You are on the East Coast, too.
And you're on the West Coast, so it might be you.
Alright, Nick, I killed Yama.
Oh, congrats.
It's not going to be a million score run, though. Because...
I think there's something behind you. That only works when I have a webcam on.
You know why there's not going to be a million score run, Nick?
No. You didn't ghost.
No, because there was no vault on the freaking hell. And I don't think I got one on the temple, either. Just horse... you know. Various horse droppings.
Horse detritus.
You got it.
Horse solids.
Still a pretty good run, all things considered. It's probably like top 10.
You just did one of your top 10 runs? That's crazy.
It's no big deal. It's happened like, well, it's happened more than 10 times before.
Yeah, it's a big deal. You played a lot of this game.
You know, there's always top 10 runs. It doesn't mean anything.
Mag's pretty excited for you, I think.
I don't think he is. I think it's disingenuous, to be honest.
Yeah, he said should have ghosted Yama.
You can do that.
Only if you take the shotgun through, though.
You actually can ghost Yama, though. Yeah, it's going to be like 850k. That's okay. Pretty good run. I can finish with his hands, too.
I can finish with his hands, too.
Big old fist with a jetpack here. Nick, I'm going to try to make myself look like I have two big hands to finish the level.
The hand is as big as you are.
Oh, I can't really... Give it a second. Looks like I'm trapped inside of a big rib cage or something like that. We still got the hands of an angel that'll make me weird. Okay, well that's...
Those are big hands, you're right.
Oh, these are big hands, but the host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire doesn't have big ones. I get it.
You got one big hand. I'll eject the dick right into you, baby.
It's my favorite
That's
R.
how it
Kelly
works.
song.
When you're done having sex, your penis falls off inside of her, and then it turns into a child.
Don't do Ayla Mouse in my face right now. That was a pretty good run, though. I should have died probably like 4 or 5 times. But instead, I didn't. Hey, Nick, do you want to go take an ad break and come back with Lethal League?
Yeah, I want to play Lethal League.
All right, well, just give me a second here.
Okay.
860,675. You know what? I'll see where that is on my top 10. Oh, yeah, sure, just invite Rob. No problem.
I just invited Rob.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. You took my active window away from Spelunky, Nick.
It's okay.
How do I see my own top 10 leaderboard scores?
Oh, it's a jail bear.
Nick, how do I see my own top 10 leaderboard scores?
I can't help you with that.
Oh, I opened up like a Steam overlay here. All right, fantastic. Bears playing Cook So
Hello.
Delicious. Oh, hey!
Rob!
How's it going?
Anyway, we're going to run some ads. See
We're
you in
running
3
ads
minutes.
now.
Ads. Ads are for nerds.
That's not true.
Nerdy ads. So you guys been really excited and playing the shit out of the new 6.82 Dota patch? Yeah, I know you have.
No, we've been playing Prison Architect update.
Did they update that game? I was playing a little bit of that.
Yeah, they updated it.
Big update.
What did they add in it?
Prisoners now have reputations. So when they come into your prison, they can be like deadly, which means they're likely to kill someone in one punch. They can be instigators, which means they're likely to start a riot with like them not really needing that much impetus, and then they turn other people into rioters as they play. And the cool thing is that you only know 50% of their reputations on the way in. You actually have to get informants in the prison, like snitches basically, that will tell you about
what they get.
the other parts of their reputation. So like a guy might come in and you're like, oh, he's stoic, so he doesn't get suppressed very easily by armed guards or something like that. And then the snitch is like, yeah, dude, plus he used to be a cop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Revelations.
Exactly.
2012.
Anyway.
It's amazing.
I'm going to load up
for those.
Lethal League and I'll be back.
Okie doke. That actually sounds pretty cool. I should play that. I played a little bit. I played initially my first run of that on stream, which was a terrible idea because you're terrible at your first run of that game. But now the prison that I got going is running pretty well, I gotta say.
Congrats, you've incarcerated lots of people. Well,
I have. I had like 20 people in their own cells and stuff. It's pretty fancy.
they're gonna riot though, so watch out.
They did actually riot already, but I called the... Actually, I don't understand how the riot police work at all.
They don't
Like,
work.
They just don't work, right?
They don't do anything.
Yeah, all right. Well, they do fight. They will fight for you, but they just don't go away. So it's like getting 5 free, like, AFK security guards.
Is it just not done though?
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
would
just
think.
don't know, like, when something like that is weird, you just go, oh, well, the game's just not finished, right? So
That's what I figure, yeah. I assume that's what's happening there.
it's really hard to make any kind of assumptions about the game when you don't even know what's finished and what's not, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Easy.
I was just saying I was just asking if the riot cops do anything. Because I don't know.
Crazy, man, it's crazy.
It is pretty crazy. Smoked them. I'm not going to stream Corn Puff. Today's not my day to stream. Actually, does anybody stream after this stream
Bear.
today? Is Bear still streaming after this?
Well, usually.
I guess he streams till 10, huh?
Oh, look who's already in the game. The second I started it,
Who, me?
Mag.
Classic Mag. Yeah. Can't wait till Alpaca says essentially. I say essentially a lot. What's up, Enthalpy Flow?
Excuse me?
His name's Enthalpy Flow. Enthalpy Flow.
I invited you.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I got that invite. I can break these cuffs.
Prison architecture. Yeah, they should let you, like, balance shit and make, like, crazy flying buttresses and make your prison look like a cathedral if you want.
That's actually my favorite piece of art is the flying buttress because simply because of its name. Flying
Pretty
buttress.
ornate piece of architecture. It's a neat looking thing.
You talking about
Yeah.
my dong?
Talking about buttresses, so close.
Flying buttresses. I'm a child.
Please
I'm
tell Rob
fine.
he is a dingo and the riot police work fine. Done.
Do they?
Apparently you're a dingo also.
Are those actually, those are working as intended? So you call the riot police, and then they just stand in a place for the rest of the game?
I guess we don't know much about how riot police
You have to
work,
click,
really.
there's a thing that shows up on the right side of the screen and you click like the emergency's over.
Oh, yeah, but why would you do that?
I
The
mean,
emergency's ended.
because you don't want the riot police hanging out in your prison the whole time? They look ugly?
I mean, yeah.
They look very
the-
ugly.
The only reason you would send them away is because they look ugly.
And also,
well,
they just like get in your way.
if you want to cheat the game,
Not
why not
really.
freaking just like alter the INI file and give yourself like unlimited gold? I win.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, is like the riot police just kind of chill? Like, you could just keep them as like 5 free guards that you have to
just
micro.
make them really attractive, and then you won't be so upset about them being there. Make them look like Fabio.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Riot
He's the
Fabio.
Mansell model from Spelunky.
Yeah, he's the Mansell model from Spelunky.
He's the Mansell model from Spelunky.
Oh, we're back from ads.
Are we?
Yeah. So I'm ready.
Ready!
I have a feeling
That's
Nick's
fine.
ready because he's playing as Candyman.
I changed this to team mode so we can see what characters we are again.
That's actually a really smart idea.
That is a smart idea.
Alright, here we
You-
go.
You broke the system.
Sunset World.
All right, so we just have 3 candy people, I guess. That's cool.
Well, this is good because Nova Stator said, if I don't take Robot Skateboard Man, he's going to be mildly annoyed. And there you go.
Huh. All right, so he's not mildly annoyed anymore. Whoa.
All right, this is already a
Oh, suck it.
little too crazy.
Oh!
Oh, all right.
Hey, candy right in my candy ass.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I lost.
Oh, get dunked on. Unlimited kick flips.
Yeah, at least I'm honest.
You know, there is a reasonable quotient of kickflips that you should be allowed as a character, and I think you may have exceeded them.
Oh, that's yeah.
I
that's
deserve that.
Oh no, I gotta run.
Yeah, I
Oh,
deserve that
yes.
one.
I'm amazing at Dota. Oh, dude, that's terrible. I lose. No, I win. All right, no, I lost.
Oh,
All right.
He used the shield on you.
yeah. How do you use the shield? They sent us messages.
It's bunt.
Like bunt
Really?
while you're charging, right?
Something like that.
So you can shield? That is like
It's a deflection. It knocks people away so they can't steal your shot.
Mr. Steal your shot.
I tried it. Didn't work. Well, thank you, a rich Robbins.
Wow,
Says I look nice today.
that went
All right, well, I died.
that went badly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna lose really bad.
Are you Candyman IRL real life?
All right. I think Nick actually is. Yeah.
Nick is a real Candyman.
Are you kidding me? I jumped over that shit.
If you say Nick Reinecke in the mirror 5 times fast, he'll.
George Foreman shows up and gives you 20% off your next muffler change.
Yeah, and then he covers you in honey mustard as well. Which is just
I want all of those things to happen to me.
Yeah, me too, actually. I tried to use shield powers. It didn't work. Oh, he used shield powers.
Yeah, he used the shield powers.
All right, that's some next level strats that I'm not aware of. That's mean. You're a cruel, cruel man. I don't like it.
I had a feeling that would work.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Shield powers.
Inform
even
Rob,
use shield
riot
powers.
cops aren't free. They're very expensive.
It's $100.
Might
The
be
very was capitalized, so
might be $100 a day.
Is it $100 a day? That's actually not very expensive for 5 security guards.
It's like the price of like 2 guards.
No, a security guard is $100 a day, isn't it?
Oh, it's like one,
Maybe it's
one
50.
guard.
so you're paying these men $20 for 24 hours of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really bad deal.
Well, speak for yourself, Mr.
They're
Privilege.
putting their life on the line.
Meg has played a lot of Lethal League in the past, like the intervening week or so, I think.
Say the word, I'll just eject him from the game.
It's
Have the
almost
power.
like want to do that.
I almost got him.
I kind of don't want someone taking over the role
Wow.
as the antagonistic Candyman.
That's fair. Feel bad for Riot Polive. I do feel bad for Riot Polive.
Yeah.
Is it really $100 a day? Because it really
I actually don't know because I never have riots that require the use of riot police. So
randomed.
I just use them because like I said it's like $100. So it's just like why would I not use them?
Hold up. I'm Blue Switch. That took me longer than it's ever taken me before to figure out which fucking character I was. Because I was green last time, and I was the last player.
Yeah,
now I'm
connected
second
you in the
player,
wrong
and
order.
I'm blue.
That is weird that it does that, actually. Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, block you! Oh, I'm amazing at Dota!
You would just say that for all games, wouldn't you?
How many hours do you have in Dota now? Just out of curiosity.
Almost 1,700.
All right.
I was really expecting you to say like 120.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's. I'm not proud of that number. I'll be honest with you.
You should be. That's a lot of time you invested.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot in the last month though. So, but the new patch just came out, so I'm pumped.
Yeah, it's got a bounty rune now.
Yeah. Oh, you saw the changes.
Yeah, you can't avoid him, really. Emerson follows me on Twitter.
Did he tell you? Like, hey, Northernlion, did you hear about the bounty rune?
Well, I think he made the suggestion that we play it on the show, and was like, "There's a new update," and I'm like, "Come on, dude! Unless it changes Dota into like a game that's completely different from what it actually is." Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? Like, there is actually a game mode that might be suited to the
absolutely
LSS.
not.
There's all random deathmatch.
I'm aware of the different modes inherent in Dota. Absolutely.
He said that
not.
to me as well. Like that was gonna be the freaking holy grail.
Yeah, it's like
of Dota
it's
modes.
not Dota though, dude. It's a slight like change on the Dota formula that only people who are super into the game can really notice at first glance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you play as a new hero. Oh, this is a bad. Oh, this is really bad.
This
actually.
is a bad.
Oh, it worked well. Oh, damn
We
it.
have a vote to give Mag a back row.
Oop, on
Vote
my
to give
mouth.
Mag a handy, or even a blowy.
I don't know about a blowy. Alright. I died.
What's MGO? People are talking about MGO, MGO1, MGO2, something online. It's not Magic the Gathering.
Online? They have Metal Gear Online, don't they?
That is, yeah. I've heard of Metal Gear Online. Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
I think they closed it though. I mean, it was for the Metal Gear Solid 4. I thought.
Yeah, it was like a PS3 thing.
Metal
Nothing
Gear
but
Online.
a PS3 thing, baby.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Geo
It
was
is
the
Metal Gear
absolute
Online.
best. Huh? That is
PlayStation 3 thing, baby.
weird. That was legitimately weird. And don't they have the Ghost Recon is free online now, right? Like, I mean, it's been free for like a year, but
Yeah.
I've never played those games. But that seems like it could be fun.
Why play
my
that
life.
when you could just play like
CS:GO.
Counter Strike? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured you'd
I mean,
say.
yeah, that's like kind of how I feel about all first-person shooters, really. But
You're gonna get into like a tactical multiplayer shooter. It's like getting into a MOBA and being like, I'm gonna play, you know, Dead Island Epidemic.
is that a MOBA?
Yeah, well, it's what do they call it? A
You probably
Zomba?
own it actually.
Call it a Zomba or something. I'm not fucking with you.
It's got to be like a Zomoba.
I don't-
Otherwise,
look.
it's not a player.
Soba?
I'm pretty sure that if you start calling shit like a Zomba, you can just make up the rules.
That's a good point. Yeah. It's like a
Ah,
zebra riding a Roomba.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, I'd be interested. All right, I feel like I'm out of my league here.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Meg, if you want to stay in the game, you have to, like... you have to hustle a little bit. Like, you let us win a few, and then you shit on us. You don't just shit on you from the beginning, then people just mad about it. Alright, that was probably my own fault.
No, I wanted to do the thing. Oh my god, that went way faster than I thought it was gonna go. I was honestly expecting a period in which I could, alright.
I downstruck on that.
Nice.
I don't know if I feel good about that one. That feels like a gimme.
Like a
now that you said that, you're gonna be upset every time he doesn't win, because...
Well, no, he's just hanging out in the corner. That doesn't even make it, that's not even, like, making it easier on us. That's just making it much less likely that he dies, so it's always a 1v1.